Yes, I will test my staff, especially when they are criminals, when they have seen criminal intent.
You don't know if they are criminals. But
I say I have seen criminal intents.
What if you've seen cheating intents? Would you still test to be sure that there's no cheating? What if somebody...
But that's the wrong person to ask, because she already said she's not leaving her husband for cheating. She made that clear on other videos that a lot of women did not like for obvious reasons, right? So I think she's the wrong person to ask that question. Cheating intent, would you run tests, right? Again, this debate is not really debating, because people who have reasons to doubt the faithfulness of their partner will test anyway. Right? Not only would they test, if they leave that relationship and go to the next relationship, they will test that person, because they won't have peace of mind unless they do the test.
Calls you, Damola, somebody calls you and said, I saw him somewhere. Then maybe you now plan the scenario to just confirm.
That one that they saw him somewhere, you ask that person, what were you doing that you saw my spouse?
Let me hear from Damola.
What will you do when you saw my spouse? She's telling you what side she leaned to already. Let's go back.
Maybe you now plan the scenario to just confirm.
That one that they saw him somewhere, you ask that person, what were you doing that you saw my spouse?
She's undefeated. She said, what were you doing when you saw my spouse? What did D-Law say? D-Law says, haha, brother, if they fail right now, that's better, so I can just carry my bag and go. Listen, I can respect that. I can respect that, okay? Now the question, my next question, what do you mean by they fail? What is this failure, right? Because if you look at Auntie Annie right now, she's saying this person is supposed to fail of some sort, right? And but what were you doing? She's not taking the results, what you might consider a clear-cut result. She's not taking it on face value. She's not asking further questions. Say, what were you doing when you saw that my partner has failed? But wait, she's the one that set up the test. Why is she asking that question? Okay, I want you to pay attention here, right? The person that set up the test forgot that they set up a test. They're now asking part of the element or object of the test. What were you doing when you saw the test? There's confusion already. I don't know if you're paying attention to that. Let's keep going.
Yes. My take on this is that you do not test true love.
Wait. This auntie is about to give us.
Yes. My take on this is that you do not test true love. It is true love that tests you.
Oh, wait. Can you process that? Wait. You do not test true love. It is true love. Wait, it's true. Why would it test me, right? It is true. Why would it test me? Why would true love test me if it's true? You can use true love and real love interchangeably, right? Why would it test me if it's already true? I'm helping you to, I know what you're thinking. I'm helping you to ask the question already, right? Miss Angie, shout out to you. Said, I watched this show and their views are quite interesting. Auntie Yanisha, it's been a while I watched themselves. Time no day. Yes, right. True love tests us sometimes. Sometimes, I would say every time. I say 100% of the time. Right? But maybe to avoid true love testing us, let's just do the test now. To skip all of that. Let's skip all of that. Let's skip all the way to the end of our life and do the test. Right? It makes sense. Scientifically speaking, IT person, engineer, let's do the assessment, checkpoints. Let's make sure that we will create happiness with this stuff before we go into it, right? True love, I need you to process that properly, because it's like an oxymoron for the modern person. It's like, wait, why would I want to go into that? Why would I need to go into that to be tested by true love? Could make sense now, right? It is not hard enough.
Yes. My take on this is that you do not test true love. It is true love that tests you. You do not test true love because through the relationship or throughout the relationship, things would naturally occur that would...
Why should things occur when you can test all of that in the beginning? I'm being a devil's advocate. I'm being sarcastic, okay? Right? I can test all of that in the beginning. Why? Why should things occur? What kind of things occur? Like leave your shoes in the wrong place? If it's that, I can handle that. Or like somebody's child passed away unexpectedly, like the worst case scenario. Or their mother, let's say their mother passed away. The mother was too young as far as they were concerned. They couldn't handle it. They lost their shit. So now they don't want to do anything intimate for the next 6 months. We can can't we test all of that in the beginning?
Actually help you to determine the behavior or characters of this person. So why are you setting traps? Why are you setting gum?
Oh, she said something. She said these things, the inevitable, will actually help you test. We actually test the most important part, the character of this person. See, let me tell you something. All the tests you want to run, right? The scientific tests, assessments you want to run, including the love languages. Did you know that love languages fall on its face after you do the assessment and you know each other's love language? Do you know that still fall on its face? Do you know that when you find yourself inside of it, you actually forgot that you did an assessment? Oh, let me spell this out properly for you. You did the assessment with your partner. You learned, because that's what you should do. You learn the love language of your partner so you can learn how to seduce them. But when you are caught up in your emotion, the last thing you're thinking about is their love language. In fact, you're only operating in that point in time from the standpoint of your own love language, because reality kicks in, right? Your equilibrium kicks in. You go back to your own emotions. This will happen 100% of the time. And it's going to take a little bit of an extra work, awareness, practice over time for you to now be able to say, you know what, let me calm down. My partner is trying to say something to me. It's what I just described is almost impossible because you're caught up in your feelings. So you're trying to feed off of, you need somebody to feed you with your own love language, as opposed to being skilled enough to realize that it's time to seduce your partner, which is a process, it's a function of time and process, right? Meaning you have to talk in your own feelings for a second in order to get what you're looking for. And that's one of the most difficult things you will ever have to do in your life, right? Let's go back to true love. True love will test your character, right? But how are we going to be in true love if we don't do the test first? Okay, I know it's still confusing. Let's keep going.
Or this to determine the behavior or characters of this person. So why are you setting traps? Why are you setting gum? Or exactly, opposed to mouse traps. So I hear that. So
mouse trap.
Question, somebody tells me that my partner is cheating, and then because I'm unsure, why would I even be unsure of my partner? Why don't I know what he can do?
Because he's human being.
No. I should be.
She answered. She said because it's human being. Because human being no be anybody's mate, right? Why am I not so sure, right? Let's go back.
I even be unsure of my partner.
Why am I not so sure? Maybe because you didn't do the test. This is the part where it happened. Maybe if you had done the test, you would have been sure, right? You would have been sure. Ola, which one are you saying? Are you sure we should do test or we should do this test? Let me tell you right now. No, tests are terrible. Okay, you're going to fall on your face every time you try to run that. But let me continue the drama I'm doing for a second, okay? Because I'm trying to drive a point home here, right? Why won't you do the test first? So you can already know, so that there's no need. This auntie in orange is conflicting the issue for the modern people right now. They're confused. That's why I should make sure. If I can't make sure, it's better that I stay single.
Why do?
Now, is it better that you stay single? That's another question, right? Is it better that you stay single? When you say better than you stay single, better than what? Better than getting with somebody that failed a test that I clearly did about 10 times over the last 1 year. They all failed. There's nobody out there. There's no viable good husband and wives out there. So they failed. Let me just stay single, right? I want you to process this how you deem fit. Just process it how you deem fit. I just want you to think about it, okay? These are all valid perspectives on this issue. These are all valid perspectives. Okay, but we're going somewhere. This auntie in orange is saying something. Let's go back.
And then because I'm unsure, why would I even be unsure of my partner? Why don't I know what he can do?
Because he's human being.
No. I should
because
be able to tell
being.
what he can do to.
I should be able to tell what he can do. No. Auntie, you can tell how. Are you God? That's what the modern people are asking. Are you God?
To a certain extent, if we are new in the relationship.
Look at Tokwe's face. Tokwe's like, this is the face that I captured for for the thumbnail. Test them, evil people. Test. There are evil people everywhere. Test them. Don't listen to Ola. Don't listen to Auntie in orange. Wait. Somebody actually just said that. Let me go back to the chat. Miss Angie said, don't do test to listen to Mr. Ola. You couldn't have said it any better, Uncle Ola. I said it. Wait, there's a good point on all sides. But we're going to spell it all out today. I'm going to spell it all out today. We have to. Okay. Let's continue. But look at Tokwe's face. That Tokwe's face is speaking volume. Tokwe is a married woman. She's been married for a while, I think. Hold on. So there are going to be a lot of married people that will try. They're actually trying to help you, and they will try to bring these things down to exact science for them. Just mark this check this one. If you check the other one, there was a video I was watching. Let me see. I think that video is here. If that video is not here, there's a video. Let me see. I just remember. Where is that video? Who posted it? It was a video posted by someone. I'll bring it back another day. But this is the formula that works for us. This formula, you do this, you do this, you do that, and you will have a forever marriage. Okay, it was Shaquille O'Neal's ex and her new husband, the preacher guy, and they had something they called the frame, right? They said, I'm trying to remember, they have the A frame. If you hold each other's hands, you depend on each other too much. And then they had the H frame. If you hold each other, you're one step away from cutting off. And then they have the M frame where they were holding each other like this. And it's hard to get inside. That's a formula. It's a frame. I loved it. It was beautiful. Somebody's going to try to carbon copy and copy paste that into the relationship. Struggle. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Let's continue with Tokwe.
There's a place for conversation. Ask your partner. I heard this about you. What were you doing here? Their reactions. You have to be discerning in a relationship.
Discernment. Automatic trust. Discernment. Wisdom. No, let's just make sure. Let's just make sure. Mouse trap. Trap them. Test them. Evil people everywhere. They enter a marriage with you only to show you shaggy 15 years into that marriage, and now you are left with nothing but a bunch of trauma.
That's why we ask God for wisdom and knowledge. You have to be discerning. When your partner is lying to you, you can tell. And once you start having this kind of reactions or feeling uneasy, I think it's better to just take
But they are saying, why should I wait until I'm feeling uneasy?
Take your leave. Exactly. Yeah. So explain. It's better to just take your leave. Exactly. Yeah. So explain.
Have a conversation.
Yeah. Talk about it. And if you still feel us.
Mary, I say have a conversation. The modern person is like, are you mad? Have a conversation with about, like, no. I want to know now so I don't waste. Shout out to D-Love. Say I can carry my bag and go. Right? So I can carry my bag and go. Okay? I want to know now. She said, there's a way you should know. She's like, no, that's not scientific enough for me. I need to know. You should be able to discern certain things. Like, no. Automatic trust? No, not automatic trust. I need to create the trust. Oh, you want to create the trust. Modern people want to create trust out of thin air. Miriam said it needs to be earned. Earning means a function of time, work, right? No. Modern people say no. F work, okay, and time. I need to know now. Give me the testing kit. I need to know now. Auntie in Orange says, you know what? True love will test you. Why should I be going through life doing tests? Who tests help? Right? Why? Why should I do that when I have computers in front of me, multiple screens? As an IT person that I am, multiple six figures, I can do all the tests I want. Right now, I know if it's true love or not. Right now, before we enter true love. Let me know if it's true love before I enter true love. Right? Toby said, how do you know it's true love? Is it an inner feeling, or do you go into the relationship with faith and find out later? Maybe we will never truly know until we get in and things start happening. Omo, Miss Angie Sokwe Indomie generation. I could have never thought about that name. That is a better name. That is a better name than modern people. Indomie generation. Indomie. Let me leave down the screen for a second. Let's continue the video.
Safe. Just take
because the person might. So if I don't have evidence, let me take this call.
She said evidence. Think about it. IT multiple six-figure people. Of course. Hey, baby. Of course. The multiple IT, multiple six-figure people. What else do you? Who trust help when you can look for evidence? Right? Evidence. What makes sense now on paper? It makes sense on paper. The question: can it work? Can it work? Well, why won't it work? You did the test. It should work. Right?
I don't understand of you just for me like, we will just be trusting, we will not check to come. Akin, welcome to the show.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, friends, I just want to contribute to this conversation.
Okay.
It is not necessary and it's not even okay for any partner to test his or her partner.
Okay.
It is madness. Because
this, but I said it's madness. No, it's just not madness. It's being pragmatic. It's being scientific, ensuring, intentional damage. It is being intentional, right? It's not madness. That's madness.
if you are testing your partner, it means that you are trying to find a fault. And once you find a fault in your partner, what will you do? It's either you opt out.
He said you're trying to find a fault. You're trying to find the inevitable. Why? Is the inevitable is going to be there. But why should it be there? There are people that don't have the inevitable. They don't have faults. Like Indomie people, they're looking for people with no faults. Right? Because when they see faults, it's red flag, right? No, that's red flag. Hands off. Ola, what are you saying? You're saying people should just get into situation with red flags? I didn't say that too. I didn't say that. Okay. But remember what I said earlier about a certain amount of energy and time that you're spending identifying red flags. That time and energy away from what? Maybe green flags. Maybe green flags. What are green flags? How will you know green flag? Since you can't even recognize green flag if you see one, because that green flag will look to you like a red flag. Why is he so perfect? Why is she so perfect? It must be something. There must be something to this person. You will be actively looking for red flag. Why? Because red flag don't be anybody's mate. It's red. You can see it. It's everywhere. It's easier to see red than to see green. But I say it's madness. No. The modern person, the Indomie generation say no. It is red flag. we should make sure we identify all of the red flags, right?